be fine?
Well, when we fight, I know when we have an injury, we cannot saw anything because we actually forget about it during the fight. But when when we step out, then we can just be normal. Yes. But during fighting, we always forget about anything, any problem we have, any pain, just the fight. This is gonna be a very nice fight. Both are kicking very good.
Male minus 75 kilogram category. This is from one of the Da Costa brothers, Logan Da Costa, 25 years old. He's up against the fantastic Stanislav Haruna. Da Costa, silver medalist as a junior at world level. Second and third place medals he's won as a continental level, but Stanislav Haruna is the grand winner from last year. Has the gold braid on his shoulders. Stanislav Haruna, lawyer by profession. Bronze medalist in 2014. Karate One Premier League winner. He also won the Karate A Series in Guadalajara earlier this year. Bronze medalist in Dubai in this year also in the Premier League. You may have heard a little bit of interference on the sound there. I think somebody close by had a mobile phone on. It's interrupting the signal. So our apologies for that. Video review on both these techniques now. Scrutinizing.
From here, it looks like it's in.
Yeah, which one is going to give the best vision of this? You see the technique coming in here, and it's under. Is it going to be scored or not? Very, very tight margins here. The kick has come up under the arm of the opponent, and it has been accepted as a great call there from the coach. And the referee awaiting for the decision of the other technique. We know that there's at least one score, and it's going to go to Stanislav Haruna, and the other has been rejected. So the referee Koji Kamatsu of Japan awards the Ippon and the Senchu advantage to the grand winner of last year, Stanislav Haruna. He tries that Jodan Oramawashi once more. Just drops back onto the tatami. Logan Da Costa trying to put him under pressure.
There's still 2 minutes to go, so...
A lot of time in karate terms, isn't there? There's a Chudanowachi from Logan Da Costa. What a way to reply to that Ippon score from Stanislav Haruna. He now has a Wazari. He's training just by 1 point and the Senchu advantage. Haruna holds him both hands. Both players are quite happy to release and move away. Just a little touch of gloves. Haruna tries it. Oramawashi falls back. He's hopped back out of the area. Whether the referee perceives that to be for a jogai or not, it does indeed. If the player is propelled out and it's not his fault, then it's not a jogai. But if he does hop back a couple of moves, then it is.
See, now it was a good attack from Da Costa, but the coach has lost the card, so
yes,
he could have get that score.
Instead, he gets a warning for holding on. Logan Da Costa in red for France. Stanislav Horuna from the Ukraine in the blue with the gold braid on his gi. Tries a Chudan Yoko Geri, the side kick to the body. Horuna just dancing around, using his legs as though they're springs, just to be able to be very, very light. That plyometric training is a very important part of karate nowadays.
Very important, very good, and the footwork is very important in the fights. So, yeah, to do that, you need to do a lot of plyometric training, and this helps you also to move and attack. It's very important, and to keep the score.
Try to be as light as you possibly can, moving around without wasting. As long as the player is within range of scoring, they won't be penalised for wasting time. They won't be penalised as though they're running away. It's the job of the opposition to score the point. There's an attempt of a Jordan Yujiro Oromawashi, the spinning reverse roundhouse kick.
Another one.
And what a great time to put the pressure on. 13 seconds left to go. All of that hard work is paying off. Stanislav Horuna turns to his coach.
He didn't expect
oh my goodness me. Now it is game on. 13 seconds to go. 4 points to 3. Da Costa now leads. He's the one who's going to be trying to hang on for that last few seconds. He can afford to step back. There's a video challenge here from the coach of Stanislav Horuna, who thinks that Chudanzuki might be the one. If he gets it, he would then have still the Senshu advantage. Just 4 seconds left on the clock. Da Costa still leading, 4 points to 3. Down to the video review panel. Da Costa here just thinking, oh my goodness, don't give him that point. There's the Zuki we can see going in. If it meets the criteria.
Scored.
This is a different angle you can see here.
Yes.
If it's perceived to be on the side, is it passing? It looks. Just see the fingers of the video review panel saying, yes, we're satisfied. It met the criteria. 4 seconds left. 4-4 it will be now. And only difference is that Senshu. Now it's Logan Da Costa chasing him back. Stanislav Horuna steps off the tatami. He receives a Category 2 Hansokachui, but that doesn't matter. He will also take the... There you see the signal for taking away the Senshu advantage. So it's now Hante. It's not an automatic win because he loses the Senshu advantage. And I'm sure he must have forgotten that for a second. But the decision... The decision... that was an interesting thing because one of the judges changed his flag.
Changed the flag, yes.
He went from blue to red. Which is a rather controversial thing to have happen. Particularly in a situation like this. If he was holding the flag in the wrong hand, that's an issue in itself. But you can see one of the people from the audience there just showing their hand signals that went up. And if on the way through, if you put, for example, if the judge put a signal light for blue and meant red, they can quickly change. That's not such a problem. When it's a hante, it's either red or it's blue. And if you put your red flag up, and you mean blue, that can be perceived to be a bit of a problem because it could be indecision. So I think there will be. They can protest or something. Well, it'll be interesting to see what will happen. There's that Chudan Washi.
Yes, that was beautiful.
From Logan.
And if Horuna wouldn't have stepped out in the last seconds, he would have won because of the Senshu.
Yeah, he stepped out and he lost the Senshu. That's why it went to Hante. And we can see there the replay. But the delight, bravo!